Hi, not to be dramatic, but this video has been in the works for 10 months, so if you enjoy it, please leave a like. That would be awesome. This one took a lot of work. I think it's worth it though. I know it's worth it. Hey y'all, it's Butters. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, full of positivity and happiness as always. I am currently sitting in front of a bunch of my PC components here. We're going to be doing a big old PC component extravaganza. We're going to be building some PCs. We're going to be swapping components around. This is going to be a techie video like the ones I've done before, but it's going to be strictly focused on my PCs because new house, new me. Let's fix up the PCs. Let's start off fresh. So if you guys like a wide variety of PCs, well, keep on watching because you're going to get a wide variety of PCs. I should have wrote this all out before I started recording, but task list. Here we go, Hannah. Put it on the screen. Where do I start? It's been about 10 months since I recorded that intro and I had absolutely no idea how much stuff I had to get done. Look at my cat. Look at your little face and your little mouth. Oh my goodness, you. So cute. I'm so glad we have the cats in the office today. So I figured I'd go ahead and pop and let you guys know what we're doing. We're working on so many PCs in this video. We have my Intel PC, my brother-in-law's PC. We're building my streaming PC. There's a spoiler over there. Just don't look at it. Let it be a surprise, okay? We're doing a case swap on my little guy PC, and we're doing a lot of maintenance on my gaming PC and my guest PC, which is named DILL EARNHARDT. Every single one has something different going on with it, and we will talk about it when we get to each one. Other techie things we're doing, I'm building a keyboard. I'm showing off some ROLAND audio mixers, and there's more, I'm pretty sure. If I missed anything, Hannah, put it right here on the screen. With that being said, this is going to be a very long video, so let's go ahead and hop right in, shall we? But before we jump in, I should probably go ahead and mention, I put my camera on a wall mount. Well, my dad did, to be fair, but now I can do this. And the camera won't shake. Isn't it awesome? Not that I slam the desk often, but you know, it's nice to have. I just wanted to go ahead and give a quick shout out to SteelSeries because oh my gosh, these headsets have been powering me for so long. For editing videos, vacuuming around the house, to gaming, everything in between, music, yada yada, you name it. The SteelSeries Arctis Pro wired, which are these, are so fantastic. Keep on waving them around, you can't really see them. This one's my daily driver. It has the mint colored headband and tags on it. And then when the outfit calls for it and I feel a little extra fancy, I pull out this one. Y'all have seen it before, but I love the blue and the white is just so pretty and striking and it just suits my face really well. I use these all the time. I also have the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 5 over at the boat when I want to do some console gaming on the couch. It's pretty obvious I'm passionate about SteelSeries and I think you guys will love them too. So if you want to check out some of their headsets, feel free to use code BUTTERS only if you want to. You don't have to, obviously. I cannot recommend them more. They are my favorite headsets. Without further ado, shall we go ahead and hop into the video and talk about all these tech tasks? I believe so. I'll be doing voiceover for a lot of these, but I'll be going in chronological order of when I was getting tasks done. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. One last thing before we jump into the video, if you guys are interested in any of the equipment or parts that I use in this video, I will link everything that I can down in the description below, okay? Okay, moving on. Here we go. I don't have any of my colorful lights in the background, but that's okay, we'll make do. Anyways, here's this PC. We're doing a PC case swap. This is my Intel Arc A750 build. I use it in my living room. It's worked fantastic and I love it so much, but unfortunately with the case I chose and where I put it behind the TV, you can't even see the components very well, and to be honest, if I build a PC, I wanna look at it. I love this case. It was a delight to build in, but it's not what we need, so here's what we got today. Y'all may recognize this PC case from my sister's build. She had the T100, but this is the T200. It's a little bit bigger. And I got the limited edition color, which is matcha green, I think is what it's called. I couldn't help myself. I wanted it so bad, and now I have it. Without further ado, I'm gonna start with the case swap. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Let's get to it. Hey, voiceover Hannah here. We're about to become really good buddies throughout this video, but first, look at how much I love this case. There we go. That's amazing! Everything just pops off. This case is amazing. It comes with a fan splitter. What? Dude is right, Hannah. Here we are removing the Intel Arc A750. I absolutely love this card and plan on using it for, oh my god. Okay, so I'm taking out the USB 3. Foreshadowing, stuff happens with that in a little bit. Taking out the power supply in this case. I really like this case. However, I'm gonna use it in a different build. Just not quite what we need right now, but still. Love this case. Gonna move it to the side. Now that we have all of our parts outside of the case, time to reassemble. I/O shield, motherboard. How many standoffs do I need? Did I count correctly? Let's find out. Did I get the motherboard standoffs right? Let's find out. Yes, let's go, I did. She did it. She is so good at math. Now we're putting in the motherboard. Do I need to edit in every single screw? I feel like that's gonna take a lot of time, so I might go ahead and edit some out, but I promise you I am screwing down everything properly, plugging in front panel connectors, HD audio, putting in the power supply here in the back, routing the cables, securing it to the case properly. Time for the graphics card. I love how the graphics cards sit in these T100, 200, 300 cases. It's vertical. It's fancy looking. I love it. However, I'm having issues here. What is going on? Let's see. There's some sort of GPU sag bracket here, if I can show you all really quick. This bracket right here you can adjust so I guess it can support your GPU, but it's very much so in the way. I can't even plug in my GPU, so I'm removing this and just not using it at all. Wow, I forgot all about that. Either way, it's out. Now, I should be good. Gosh, I love the look of this graphics card. It is so sleek. I'm gonna lose it. No pun intended. Where did it go? Poor Hannah. I can only imagine how frustrated she's getting. I didn't know another one came in. That's comedic timing at its finest. I'm plugging in the power cables for the GPU. Look at that. I'm kind of routing them to the best of my ability. And when I say to the best of my ability, I did mess up here. Let's take a look. I routed that completely wrong. I couldn't have done much worse. It happens. We all make mistakes, which, by the way, here's one of the biggest mistakes in the video. I broke it. Oh, that's bent to an oblivion. Check this out. These pins right here on the left side there, that pin is bent vertically. I ripped that right out of the motherboard. That right there. Since I was in the middle of a move, I decided I'm just gonna full send it and see if it works. Let's see. That might have plugged in properly. That is not secure though. Hey, as long as I don't bump the PC, I should be fine, right? Right? I'm doing cable management. We got the back panel on. Yay, look at that. Look at that PC. So, I'll be genuinely surprised if this powers on and works, but let's give it a go, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Well, what do you know? It didn't work. You know, I should turn the power switch on. It is not my day. Let's give it a go. Oh wait, it did power on. It's just really quiet. Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this! Oh, I did it. Let's go. I know it was just a case swap, but still, I did it. Are all the fans working? You're working. You're working. You're working. Let's go, guys. Oh my god. I gotta test the USB 3. Hold on. We're gonna test out the USB 3. I'm just gonna hook in this little external hard drive. See what we get. It freaking works. Are you serious? Dude, there's no way. Yeah, it recognizes. It's all my footage from when I playtested COD. Oh my gosh, it works? I am thoroughly impressed. That was probably the quickest PC project I've done in a hot minute. Just a simple case swap, but you know, still destroyed the USB 3 header. It's fine. Surprisingly, it works. I don't know how or why, but I'm not gonna complain. But I will be very careful, and I might potentially look into getting another motherboard just in case. Not everybody uses USB 3, so I think I could sell it to somebody who won't use that feature at all. But seriously, Hannah, how did that happen? It is what it is. The PC looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and take it over to my other place. There she is in all of her full glory. I love how the RAM lights up the fan. That looks fantastic. But this clip is the last clip I filmed in my old house. And now we're in the new house. This PC will be in the living room. We're gonna work on this more later on in the video, but for now, let's switch over to the gaming PC. I might have made a little mistake while building my PC. Let's check it out really quick. By the way, I built this PC for a full video on my YouTube channel. Feel free to check it out. When I was going through the footage, apparently I might not have peeled the plastic on the thermal pad for the M.2. Let's double check, shall we? Oh my gosh, I didn't peel it! I thought I did! See the blue? There we go. Now it's peeled. I'm also going to be replacing this SSD with this Team Group one. I was going to do it for the video, but I couldn't find it. I had moved. With this SSD upgrade, I should have all the speed and storage that I need for video editing, gaming, the works. I got it. Thank y'all so much for the call out in the comment section. I can't believe I did that, but it's fixed. Rookie mistake. It is what it is. It happens. Did that happen on camera? It sure did. You hear that? My gaming PC does this randomly where it just cranks up to 100 and then the signal goes out. I thought I fixed this PC issue a couple weeks ago, but guess not. Turn off. Thank you. This PC issue is probably the most frustrating in this video. Every once in a while, for whatever reason, my 4090 will crank up the fans and go no display, and the only way I could fix it is by turning off my PC. This has disrupted a lot of my gaming sessions, my recording sessions. It seems to happen mostly when the power cable for the GPU gets bumped, but in that footage you saw that nothing touched it and it just randomly went like a race car. I don't know why. I'm trying out a new cable for the GPU and hopefully that'll fix the problem. I had a red one before which I really liked, but I'm excited to try out the blue. I think it'll be a nice mix-up. And these cable combs are so tough. I have to use my screwdriver to kind of push them along the line. Either way, I am loving how this looks. I've done a couple of GPU cables here. 2 of them did cause the same problem, but hopefully this one will fix it. So far, so good. I haven't had any issues yet, but it hasn't been super long since I've installed it. I will report back with results, but until then, let's move up to the desk and talk audio. Now let me clarify, I like the Go XLR. I've used this thing for a couple of years. I think it's fantastic, but a lot of the features I'm not using anymore, and it just takes up so much room on my desk. So now I'm installing the ROLAND Bridgecast X. Look at the space difference. Are you kidding me? It is the size of my 60% keyboard. It's got everything I need in an audio mixer for a dual PC setup. I've even got some hotkey buttons here. And my favorite part, so many ways to customize this setup, and I only have 5 cables plugged in. I still don't know how it works. I'm scared to ask. Audio is very scary, but I am very happy with the result that I've gotten from the ROLAND Bridgecast X. I'm so happy, in fact, that I have the ROLAND Bridgecast 1, which is a super simple audio mixer, as you can tell. I do plan on putting it into my guest setup, but I don't have an XLR microphone in here yet. I will soon though. Aw, do you guys remember this PC build? If you don't, I'll go ahead and link it up in the corner. This is my brother-in-law's PC, and to be honest, I absolutely love it. I put it together from a bunch of parts that I had laying around. As you all know, with this job, I work with companies. They like to send me parts, and I never want to let a single part go to waste. So I ended up building this PC for him, and he has used it constantly. It's been 2-3 years since I built it. He loves it. However, it hasn't been properly cleaned in the last couple of years, and I want to go ahead and clarify, this is totally fine. Life happens. PCs are fully capable of running even if they're super dusty, but I figured, hey, while I'm here, I'm the tech of the family, let me go ahead and clean this for him. And hopefully after cleaning, it'll run better, it'll look better, and potentially even smell better. You never know. That's a lot of dust. Let's just go ahead and say that. First step, we're gonna take this PC outside and wipe down the area where it was because it's also dusty. I apologize for the weird lighting in these clips, but you gotta make do with what you have. Let's get to dusting. Off we go with the dusting process. People like to ask me what I use to dust out my PCs. I personally use a data vac. Wait, here's the best clip of the dusting process. Ready for it? Look at that dust flying into nature. Enjoy nature, you can have that. And I'm also taking a rag to some of the dust filters to help get the more caked up dust. And inside the PC case too. But I've had people ask me what vacuum I use for my PCs, and I personally use the data vac. However, I spent $60 on mine. On Amazon, it is $115. Do not buy it for $115, okay? That is so expensive. I mean, unless you want to. It's your money. You do what you want. Here is the final result of dusting my brother-in-law's PC. I know he's super busy, and a lot of people just don't have the time or the energy to clean the inside of PCs. So you know what? If I can help in any way that I can, I am more than happy to do this. Is it gonna run better? Yes. Is it gonna look better? Yes. Is it gonna feel better in the room? Probably. However, I harbor no judgment if I see a dusty PC. That just means the PC is being used well, right? I hope this PC continues to serve him well for many years to come, until I build him the next one. Now let's switch gears because we got something in the mail. I got a bit of a shipment in the mail today. Be Quiet really hooked it up. You guys, I am so excited about everything that you see here. I plan on building a new VR PC. I have plenty of fans for whatever PC project that I need. I want to try out some coolers from Be Quiet, different kinds, like a low profile Air one and different AIOs. I was having a conversation with Be Quiet about some of these projects and they said, hey, we'll send you some stuff. I said, really? I would love that. Thank you. I was not expecting this. Do you see? That's a lot of damage. Imagine this as my VR lab PC. Are you kidding me? I am ready for all the power, all the space. I'm really excited about all this stuff. Be Quiet. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I've already told you in person many a time already by the time this video goes up, but thank you so, so, so much. I'm really excited to use all this stuff. Hi. We are back building another PC, but this PC is a little special. This is gonna be my streaming PC, but I'm taking a bunch of parts from my old streaming PC and my old gaming PC and throwing them together to make a really powerful streaming PC. But the thing is, I don't know what aesthetic I wanna go with. I don't know how these parts are gonna look all together, so there's a really good way to find out. Let's just assemble and then see where we're at. I have everything pretty much laid out here. Should I go through the parts super quick? I'll go through them super quick. First of all, on the right here is my gaming PC. It has been completely degutted, so I fished out this motherboard. This is the AORUS Z790 Master X. What's the name? Z790 AORUS Master X. Yeah. I forgot to mention the CPU. I am so sorry, but I'm using the i9-12900K from Intel. I'm also partnered with Intel, so thank you, Intel, for keeping me powered. I've got the power supply. I've got the power supply here. I have the Corsair RM1000X shipped. The power supply cables actually go to the side on here instead of the back. So I'm really intrigued by that. I'm using a Corsair CPU cooler, the IQ Link H150i RGB AIO cooler. It's a name. One of my first coolers was a Corsair cooler, so I'm excited to revisit. I have a kit of RAM here. I have the Team Group or T-Force 32GB kit of 6400MHz RAM. I have the same SSD that I put in my gaming PC. I'm excited about this. I really like it. The SK Hynix Platinum P41 SSD is an M.2. 2TB, by the way. We're throwing in my MSI RTX 4070 Ti into my streaming PC. I got this thing for like $725, something wild. It was an open box return at Micro Center. They were missing the power power adapter for it, so yeah, I swiped that up. And I'm assembling everything into the NZXT H7 flow, which I think will pair very nicely with the H9 flow, which is my gaming PC. This CPU cooler has been just making noises this entire time. Okay, can you not? Hey, post-production Butters here. The AIO is making noise? What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything. Whatever. I don't know. I guess it was speaking to me or something. What else am I missing? I'm gonna be putting some fans into the front of the PC. I'll have to find some. I haven't decided what yet. And oh my Elgato 4K60 Pro. It is in my other streaming PC, my old one, so I'll have to fish that out here in a bit. But for now, we start. I'm just excited to get this thing rolling. Before we jump in, I do want to point out something a little different with this build that I did offline or without recording because I don't know why. I've had a couple of people recommend this specific CPU frame that kind of helps distribute heat a bit more easily. I don't know if you can see it. I went ahead and installed it though. It's a super easy installation. I've had this recommended to me a couple of times and I've never used one before, so sure, I'll try it out. And I'll be sure to let y'all know the results. I had to take this off. How weird is that? The little lever where you push the CPU in? Very different, very different. I'm gonna go ahead and relocate my old gaming PC. Thank you so much for your time and your effort and your power. I will use these parts in other builds, by the way. I wanna make that clear, but for now, we're going to move this. Oh my gosh, this case is so heavy. And I should throw my hair up. I know, I talk about it all the time. I'm doing it. That'll do. It's not worth getting your hair caught in case fans or whatever it may be. Safety first. I was originally going to dedicate a full video to this PC build, but I feel like I'm going to zoom through it pretty quick. Also, this case requires no tools, which is nice. Is that a hard drive bay? Don't need that. How do I remove this? Oh, wow. Like I said, no tools. That thud you just heard was me hitting my head, so that's a good start. Excuse me, what am I doing? I need to prep the motherboard. I don't have any RAM or my SSD in this motherboard. You know, there's some tech tubers out there that have really nice lighting and really good setups. Today, I am so unprepared. I just want to build this now. Does this require a screwdriver? No, it doesn't. I had an SSD on here, but I removed it, so there's nothing to peel. I got it this time. It's just like deja vu. I just installed this in my gaming PC. This RAM is going to go right here and here. That was a good one. Can we get another good one? Well, that was not as fun, was it? Oh well. RAM's installed, we're good. I see there's a theme of some gray and silver in here. I'm thinking. One thing that I love about this motherboard, look at all these USBs I have. So much opportunity. I can put Poe cam, I could put a cat cam, I could put 3 cat cams if I want to. I'm not gonna, but I could. Oh no. Hello cats, thank you for joining us. Goodbye, thank you for your time. I do want to put some Corsair fans up front, but they are being shipped in the mail right now. So for now, I think I'm going to take out this fan. I'm going to put 3 of these Asus ROG ones that came with the EVA 2 cooler. So let's do that. That's so nice not having to use tools to pop off the sides of the case. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm adding a good bit of RGB into the setup, but I can't even think of a color that I want to make it. Like, do I want to make it red? Maybe purple? Maybe pink? Maybe yellow? I don't know. I have no specific idea in mind for what I want to do aesthetically with this PC, which is kind of fun, honestly. I think I'll know once I build this thing completely. ZXT fan removed, by the way. Wait, are they red? Oh my gosh, they're red. Red is one of my favorite colors. Oh my gosh, why did I not show this off in my gaming PC build? It's not gonna focus, that's fine. That's gorgeous, are you serious? This is gonna be a really odd set of fans to add to the setup, but I don't care. I'm all about the maximalism. It's gonna match my gaming PC. I run a dual PC setup, so I think it'll be cohesive for my brain, which is a very chaotic brain. Intake, yeah, I'm gonna do intake. Well, I didn't even mean for that to happen. That's great, that's amazing. Everything's different, wait, hold on. Look at this. All of the emblems are different on there. This is, I might keep this. I don't know. Gonna be honest with y'all, I could screw in all 12 screws, but nah, I'm good, not tonight. If I keep these fans, I'll do it, but for tonight, nah. HD audio, probably down here. Would you look at that? I am right? Yes, yes I am. It went right there. So I said I was gonna assemble the cooler. Looks like I don't have to. The fans are already on the cooler, on the radiator. It's nice. I am gonna wipe off the thermal paste that comes with the cooler though. You don't have to, but I prefer to use my own. Even though it looks so nice on the cooler, it's got a geometric pattern to it, but I'm gonna be wiping it off with these little cleaning pads if it'll focus, yeah. Worked like a charm. And it's still on the bracket. Isn't this exciting? still have room to plug in the CPU power cables. I should be fine. CPU cooler is installed. I think it's gonna look really awesome, but I'm gonna turn my focus to the power supply. Let's grab our cables. Big boy power, GPU, CPU, another CPU. I'm putting this thing to work. And a PCIe for the cooler. I'm not gonna voice over here because the PC clicky sounds are absolutely divine. Corsair hub needs power. My microphone died while I was building, but we're gonna go ahead and do a post test really quick before I do any cable management. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look at that RGB. Would you look at that we posted? Let's go. I am so happy with this. Holy cow, this thing is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take this into the other room, Windows updates, and I will see you guys with the next thing with this PC. Yay! So that thing that just fell is where I'm supposed to be mounting these fans on. Let me grab that. Anyways, I'm here to put some fans into my streaming PC. I'm gonna be putting 3 of these QX140 RGB Corsair fans into the front, and I'm also gonna put one in the back for the exhaust. And this all should run on one RGB header. We're gonna find out. And this, boom, there we go. This will go in the front. Those look good, don't they? Let's go ahead and take out the exhaust fan. Okay, I'm gonna connect this fan to the rest of these Corsair fans, like so. Perfect. That should be good. Let's give this power on. Here's to hoping that it looks absolutely magical when we power it on. Are you ready? So that's a good sign. They're not working at all. What? There we go. That one came unplugged. It's spinning, which is good. The ones up front, we got nothing. Oh, because I didn't plug it in as well. I should not be building PCs when I'm tired. Hang on, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We have one working. Awesome. This mistake was me not fully understanding how this product works. So when you connect these fans together, they are magnetic. However, they have these little plastic bits that I thought were just to protect dust whenever you're not using the fan. You need those to connect to each fan. That creates the connection and makes them work. Ready? Boom. Boom, there it is. These Corsair fans are some of my favorite RGB fans ever. I love them. Oh, hi, Connie. Moving right along into the aesthetics of this build, I have this Fantex Neon Digital RGB LED strip light. I'm sure you can read the packaging. I wish it was more flexible though. I was kind of going for a drippy, liquidy atom from BioShock kind of flowing into my PC. You'll see this change into red, but it's just not as flexible and as liquidy as I want it to be. So I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a classic inner LED strip light next to the glass, and it looks great. I'll find a way to make this PC look more BioShock-like, but in the meantime, updating the BIOS because absolutely you should. I was updating it while playing Star Wars Outlaws on my gaming PC. Next up on the tech task list, KEYCHRON reached out to me and said, hey, would you be interested in trying out one of our keyboards? And did they know that I want to build a keyboard? I want to do the whole process where you lube up the keys, you pick the board, you pick the switches, that whole thing. I have a keyboard that was custom made for me as a gift. It's the Tofu 2.0. I've been wanting to dip my toes into keyboard building, and I think this is a great start. It's just assembling the keycaps onto the keyboard itself. It is a great way for beginners to learn how to get comfortable with putting on keycaps and taking them off. And look how good it looks too! And of course, let's do a sound test. I specifically picked this board and these keycaps because it looks exactly like Lofty Castle from Spyro, and I had to have it. It's my favorite Spyro level of all time. I love this keyboard. It's absolutely perfect. And thank you so much, KEYCHRON, for sending it out. And the little knob up top, I'll be using that for editing and stuff too. Remember the Intel PC? After getting that bequiet shipment, I decided, you know, I use this PC all the time. Hi, Krista. It had been a couple of months since I did the case swap with this PC, and I gotta tell you, I've been using it every single day. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade it. New motherboard, new CPU. We got a 14700K in there now, and also with the bequiet cooler, it comes with its own coolant in a bottle. I think that is so cool. Also, I put these brackets on wrong, but we're gonna revisit that here in a bit. You'll see why. And getting this motherboard out, I had to kind of shimmy it out, but we got it. Now assembling the fans onto the AIO, and for whatever reason, the autofocus on my camera decided to have a party. I have no idea why I decided to do that. I love this fan hub from bequiet. It is absolutely fantastic. No pun intended. This should come with every single cooler. It's one of the best products I've seen in a while. It made installing these fans so much easier. It does power for the fans and RGB. An all-in-one fan hub. Also, I was putting this motherboard into the PC, started plugging in some cables, and I realized, uh-oh, I accidentally pinned the reset switch underneath the motherboard, so I had to fish the motherboard back out, but I'm not going to edit that in. See, it's already out. I got it. We're plugging in the stuff, and the AIO's coolers going in there, and you know how to build a PC by this point. If you're this far into the video, here's the bracket. Here's what I had problems with. Since the motherboard is technically on its side, if I didn't switch those over, the Be Quiet pump would have been on its side and the text would have gone the wrong way. Also, I've been trying different kinds of thermal paste application in this video, and third time's the charm with fixing these brackets. I accidentally installed them upside down, so I just had to flip them. Right orientation, just wrong way, if that makes sense, I guess. See how the Be Quiet now makes sense with being read horizontal? And the final touch with the Intel Arc A750, but we are replacing this here in a second. Check this out. Hello friends, I just got a surprise in the mail from Intel. I can't believe they actually sent me the Sparkle Luna Intel Arc A770 GPU. We built this in a video on the Intel gaming channel, so go check it out. I'll link it. I think it's this corner, I'm pretty sure. I told them I love this card. It is so beautiful. They said, do you want it after the build? I said, well, yes. I'm pretty sure that was my exact response too. What am I gonna do? Say no? Let me show you. Isn't she just so dreamy and pretty? I love just everything about this card. Aesthetically, it is so pretty. They sent this to me. Thank you guys so much. It was a complete and total surprise. Even Chibi back there is shocked. Look at him. Let's throw this into the Intel PC and then we'll be done with that for now. I've got all kinds of GPUs from low end to high end, but for whatever reason, this GPU really stands out to me. Look at how beautiful it looks all together and assembled. Playing some Spyro in the living room. Look at how beautiful. I love this PC so much. We'll revisit it here in a bit too. Now let's move on to a less flashy build. Do you guys remember Little Guy PC? I built this for a video years ago. I love this build. It's inspired after my little pumpkin, the mascot on my channel. I've used it for VR sparingly here and there, but I plan on building a new VR PC. So I didn't record this, I'm so sorry, but I did a little case swap and look at how precious it is. He's so small, one might say little guy. My sister has told me she would love to have a small PC that she can play in her living room, so done. I will definitely get this to her. It's super small form factor. Then one thing that has changed is the GPU. This is actually my 2080 that I used for years. And now everything is super compact in this little PC case. I think my sister's going to love it. Also, G-Fuel Shaker for size comparison. Oh my gosh. Okay, I debated not even including working on DILL EARNHARDT in this video. This is my guest PC that I have in my guest room, obviously. Let me tell you right now, this PC has saved me so many times. If anything goes down in my setup, this is my backup PC and it is solid. However, I do want to take this motherboard out and I want to put it into a different PC. A PC that is actually a surprise build for somebody else, which that video will be coming soon, I promise. We're going to be throwing in this ASRock Z790 Steel Legend Wi-Fi motherboard. I got a really good deal on it at Micro Center, so I figured, hey, would be a really good time to revisit ASRock motherboards. And here's the CPU that we're using. We're going to be using the 12900K. Time to extract the other motherboard. Now you might be wondering, Hannah, what's so wrong with this PC build? Why did you not want to include it in this video? Look at my freaking Battlefield 2042 SSD. That thing is so cool. I love it. Well, this PC doesn't really have much of a plan behind it. I just throw in whatever I want, whenever I want. Don't really think too much about it. I applied thermal paste in the cooler pump. However, I did have to remove it for cable management purposes, but I do want to go ahead and show. See how much the thermal paste is covering the CPU? That is very good. Speaking of not thinking, I didn't have enough USB 2 headers to power all the fans in the case, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I'm not even including the cable management in this. There were spare screws, some Velcro, double-sided tape. We'll revisit it, but for now, we got this.
I got it. Let's see if it powers on. I'm so tired. Uh-oh.
Wait for it. Just wait for it. Have faith.
Come on, post. There it is. Whoa. Yay. We're gonna revisit this. That's a lot of work. It'll be awesome. Just not right now.
I am so confused why I can see the CPU partially exposed there. What is going on with this cooler? I need to revisit this, okay? The CPU temps are terrible right now, but hey, at least it looks pretty darn good so far, right? It'll be way better to work on the next time I do. We got one more tech task and it actually just happened as I was editing this video, so put in the footage, Hannah.
If y'all wanna laugh, I'm editing my video right now. I have the new blue cable in. Look at this. It's not displaying, it keeps crashing. I'm kind of sick of it, not gonna lie. Wait a minute. You're good? You are not at the resolution you should be, though. What is going on with my 4090?
That was the last tech task of this video, so now it is time to see the final result of everything. Of course, I had to get some B-roll of everything looking fancy. And to be honest, this is my favorite part of the video, so get ready. Bring out the PCs! We're starting off strong with the streaming PC, and the final result of this, I was not expecting it to look this aesthetically pleasing. I'm glad that I was able to make it more of a BioShock color scheme. I definitely want to replace the power cables eventually. Maybe add a BioShock figure in there. I love how this red RGB light reminds me of Adam from BioShock. It's gorgeous. And this PC has been rock solid. And also, I've named it Tenenbaum after the BioShock character, of course. I also added this plastic cover so my cats don't turn off my PCs. Next up, we got the gaming PC, and why is that cable red? When did I record this? The cable's definitely blue now. You look so excited, Hannah. You don't even know how much problems this PC is giving you right now. It does look absolutely stunning. I know the color combination is very weird for a lot of people, but red and blue, this is one of my favorite builds I've done so far. I just wish the 4090 was more cooperative. I'm sure I'll figure it out down the line though. I named this PC Tannis, by the way, from Borderlands. Also added a plastic cover on the power button here too because of the cats. Next up in line, the Intel PC. Y'all, I am absolutely obsessed with this PC. I wasn't expecting to use it as much as I do, but the upgrades, the aesthetics, the way it looks in my living room even drew a little heart. This PC has been extremely stable. I've really enjoyed learning about the Intel graphics world. The Be Quiet cooler is beautiful and quiet as the name would suggest, and I did end up throwing in one of my Gardevoir glass Pokeballs I had lying around because my sister has the same thing in her PC and I definitely copied her. I'm also happy to announce that I've given this PC a name. This PC is now named Gelato. Shout out Gelato for being so great. I know we've already seen the result of the little guy PC, but I wanted to go ahead and give this spotlight again. He's a little guy. He can be in the spotlight again. He's so freaking cute. I apologize for not vlogging the case swap. I don't know why I didn't. I think it was a very last minute project, but the next time I do a tiny PC like this, I will definitely vlog it because there is a lot to learn when you're working on this small of a build. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, DILL EARNHARDT. This PC absolutely wore me out with the cable management. Apparently I've got thermal paste on my hands. I am loving the aesthetics of this PC and I love how solid it is, but something definitely happened when I swapped out the motherboard because these CPU temps are absolutely not good. We are idling at 74 degrees Celsius. That is unacceptable. I think I need to revisit this PC for its own dedicated video. There is so much component swapping I need to do and cleaning up and resolving the CPU temps now. But on the bright side, I swapped out that motherboard and I'll get this thing in tip-top shape very soon. Are you still with me? That was a lot of stuff we got done, but do I feel so much better? I feel caught up on all my technology. My PCs have all gotten redone. My office is looking and feeling fantastic right now. I feel so productive in here. That was a lot of work, but so worth it. But what do you guys think? Comment down below and let me know what you thought of all this tech stuff that we got done today. What was your favorite PC or your favorite task that I did? If I had to pick one in this video, I'm gonna pick my Intel PC, or Gelato is the name. I love that little PC. I play it every single day, whether it's Spyro, Baldur's Gate 3, watching YouTube videos and podcasts. I love that thing so much. And I get to learn more about Intel GPUs. I love it. Also, on a totally separate note, I do have a couple of PC builds lined up, so don't worry, more tech content is gonna be coming soon. But thank you so much for stopping by my video and watching. I really appreciate it. This was 10 months in the making, so if you liked it, please press like. Please leave a comment and say, good job, you did it. Please. That was a lot. Only if you want to. You don't have to, obviously. But that's all I've got. Like, comment, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, whatever I make. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Did I even show you guys in this video that I got a keyblade? I'm gonna grab it really quick. Hang on, stand by. When you walk away, look at this thing. Are you kidding me? Of course I got the star keyblade. How could I not? Kairi, Sora, all the quotes from Kingdom Hearts. For me, the one that I remember is Demi-X going, dance, water, dance. Dude, if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts, you probably think I'm crazy right now. Great game. I've only played 1 and 2. Actually, just 2. I'll tell that story another time. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching my video. This is a tech video. Bye. My endings of my videos will never be not rambly. There's no way. Imagine a non-rambly Butters ending of a video. Impossible. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you.